Yes. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on wherever you are watching us from. This is another edition of Politics on the Street. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our video, comment for more political discourse. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Yesterday, RENO Omokri, the former presidential aide to President Jonathan, has come out hot in his tweet. He said Peter Obi is the least qualified candidate among the last among among the presidential candidates in the last year presidential election. He said he is willing to give $100,000 if anyone come out with facts to show that Peter Obi built primary school during his last during his tenure as the governor of Anambra State. He has also stated that Peter Obi cannot cannot and will not become the president of Nigeria. That Peter Obi does not have what it takes to drive the economy of Nigeria forward. Now, do you think Peter Obi is supposed to be criticizing this present government? But it seems Reno, sorry, Reno Omokri seems to be criticizing this present government, but he has he has shifted his attention to Peter Obi. Is Peter Obi the headache of RENO Omokri?
The first thing you need to ask yourself is that whether Tinubu-led administration have appointed RENO Omokri in any political post. It tells you that how so much infrastructure, according to the former governor of Ekiti State, how you say how important and that can make some people, go quietly insane. As it's happening now, RENO Omokri, Nigerians know his antecedents. He has been lying up and down. That's how he said that he was the one that brought Peter Obi to limelight. But that's not true. It was Goodluck Jonathan that brought Peter Obi to the limelight of contesting presidential election. But because he's just an aide, to Goodluck Jonathan, he claims that he's the one that recommended Obi to Atiku for presidential election. And meanwhile, he was not. It was Jonathan, because of the legacies which have been left in Anambra State, that has become a reference point even to some governors. Of course, that attracted a man like Goodluck Jonathan to have recommended Peter Obi to as Atiku running mate. When Atiku was in need of people with competence. Of course, RENO Omokri is no a measure in terms of Obi's competence and integrity when you talk about leadership. He has never become a governor before. He has not run any political position before. He does not understand the workings of the government, the intimacy of governance, at that level. When you talk about governor, when you talk about president, and all the rest, he's just a red card social media, of course, persecutor who runs any slightest image, because he feels that he's going to make money from what he puts out there, to the public. But Nigerians know the truth. Peter Obi was not given a chance, but we have a start today. For example, if he's not aware, of what Peter Obi legacy is mere, we know the situation of most schools in Anambra State. We are under. No, clearly, Anambra State is a Catholic state, and most schools there are being run by missionaries until the government start to do some funny things. But Peter Obi came in, set up a president, even Soludo, the former governor to Obiano, they are all throwing Peter Obi's development, education development policies. Look at what Peter Obi did at Ibariam University. He single-handedly built a lot of structures there. Apart from that, all the schools, primary and secondary, up to university that need rehabilitation. Because Reno does not understand how government, they say necessity is the mother of invention. I think Reno need to be tutored, on how intimate governance, or how people of that level, at that level of governance, run their things. I think people is a prudent leader, who takes things as they come. You know, Anambra State has more schools than any other state in Nigeria, and being powered by missionaries.
But why have the obedient refused to take up that challenge from RENO Omokri to prove the school
Well,
best for
you are asking RENO Omokri
I'm
as
not.
if RENO Omokri is relevant, in any society. RENO Omokri is not even relevant. It's not relevant. He's only looking for, maybe indirectly he's been Tinubu's media ras do some kind of money to him, just to be ranting. That's what he and doing. That's what he does. He has no job at the moment, and he cannot compare himself with the personality of Peter Obi currently. Don't to talk about the popularity. Ron Omokri is just a content creator like any other person in Nigeria. As it stands now, he has no means of income. So what he does is that he knows that Obi have millions of it's a strategy. He will not take it away from Omokri, because he's using that strategy to earn his few dollars, But so far that has not put the obedient movement at risk at all. They have studied him. Most of the business students have studied him, and they know that this one is a complete right off. You understand? Nobody is talking about. No government is recognizing him. No, at least at this level now, he's supposed to be appointed, maybe reappointed, but nobody is taking giving him that kind of chance anymore, because you know why? With time, people have come to understand na where belle face na im dey go.
But now we have better place, now there in the go. Now, he has also come out to say that from 2027, Peter Obi is not the option for Nigerians. He has come out to say that Peter Obi is not the options for Nigerians. So do you agree with that statement?
Yes, let me respond to that quickly. You understand? The fact remains that that Peter Obi, as it stands today, as I'm talking to you, Peter Obi remains one of the favorites of 2027 presidential election. Anywhere, any day, nobody gave him a chance. Pray to that 2023 election. Even them too, both the APC and the PDP, they thought, Peter Obi was not going to make any impact at all. Nobody gave him a chance, But the guy came out solely and presented himself to the public and marketed himself, and that was why it was being acclaimed all over the world that Peter Obi actually won that election. Up to today, Nigerians are still mourning, especially the youth are still mourning, the manipulation carried out by INEC, and of course, how they were able to destroy the Nigerian judiciary, because of this election outcome. It's everywhere for Nigeria. It's all over for Nigerians to see. So if he is talking about up to now, the number of obedience all over the world has increased up to 100 million. As I'm talking to you now, Obi goes everywhere around the globe. Obi goes everywhere around the world. Obi speak in the Asia continent. Obi speak in African fora. Obi speak everywhere. Look at what the APC governors were saying about Obi. They didn't say that Obi should be carried along, maybe to help this previous administration that does not understand the economy. A lot of governors were talking about Obi's presence. If Tinubu can, extend consultation to him, and of course the fee. If I'm not mistaken, if I were Obi, I will collect no less than 400 billion, because most of the economic policies that being implemented today, they are actually, what Obi was talking about, during his campaign. Some of those floating of the naira, and of course the more subsidy, policies were well digested and understood by Obi. And before this government, hijacked that policy, they do not know how the in and out, they know how the knowledge of how to, drive those policies in a secular economy, in a modern economy, in a low income economy like Nigeria, So that's why they keep on somersaulting. A lot of things are talking about. You can see what happened during the burial of the Access Bank MD. You know, how about we do? You know that the then Senate president also make reference to that because of the kind of ovation the big guys. You know, even among the APC leaders, they still respect and understand that Obi has his material. And kudos to Goodluck Jonathan, you know, for having singled out this man, you know, so limelight, for having commended this man as at that time. You know, in terms of dirty politics being played by Autumn and Wike, you know, and Obi had to move on with his life. And look at the popularity everywhere. You know, can RENO Omokri be able to match Obi's list of Obi's shoe, or not to talk of those who has been under Obi's tutelage, you know, those who Obi has led over the years. How many people has RENO Omokri with all the money he stole under Jonathan as alleged? How many things, what has it been able to use it, you know, to help Nigerian economy? Not even a pure water factory. You know, all he did, all this is move around the money that was stolen money that was allocated to him, and he claimed that he has nothing in his
That's
bill.
before I to go now. As RENO Omokri become from PDP to the APC because we've seen him giving praises of President Tinubu lately.
You know, he is trying to analyze what he cannot actually defend. And that's why Peter Obi said, you know, in the midst of darkness, can the economy grow? In the midst of darkness, can the economy grow? Why is it that in this regime we are seeing darkness more than the light? People go to church to pray for light when in the midst of darkness. I call that kind of a thing economy. When we talk about the economy is evolving, what are the things, you know, that make the economy to revolve against the dollar? What is the reflection of it? These things they are doing. Nigerians understand that, you know, Tinubu's administration in terms of economy is purely cosmetic. You know, trial and error. You know, that's what they do in this administration. And that's why the most governor of FPC expansion have been calling Obi, you know, to assist Tinubu where RENO Omokri is there. They don't forget him because he has nothing in his brain. He's just an empty zero. 0/0, you know, it has to build on the air. That's what RENO Omokri is.
It has to build on the air. That is what RENO Omokri is. Thank you for coming and listening to the program. Thank you, sir.